Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy 2021 continued. I hope you're off to a good start. Yesterday, we were looking at Psalm 90:12, which reads, "Teach us to number our days so that we may gain a heart of wisdom." I just spoke a little bit about resolutions and goals and all of that with the general idea that we want to end well. We want to continue to get better. I want to suggest to you something that's fairly countercultural, but I think is absolutely true, and that is your best days can be ahead of you. And I mean that whether you are, I'm 60, whether you're 60, whether you're 20, whether you're 80. Your best days can be ahead of you. Now, obviously, we got to define best, and I think that's important, but I want to define it as God does. So, if I were to ask, 10 people, what does it look like? What would it look like for you to end well? What would it look like for you to, have a better future than you have in the past? I suspect that I would hear a lot of different things. I would hear things like more time to golf, or more time with grandkids or kids, or that I'd get this promotion, I'd have more money, or I'd have better health, or whatever. I think we'd hear a lot of things like that, which are understandable kinds of things. If I asked people how they want to die, I think you hear two different things. I'm not talking about when you die, but how you die. Some people are all about, I want to go suddenly. I want to be in great health. I heard one guy just say, I want to teach in the morning and die in the afternoon, or I want to, do this and then it's sudden and it happens without any warning. Others would say, no, I want some time to prepare. I want time to say goodbyes. I want time to sort of wrap things up and all of that. So, look, I say all this to say, some of these things we control, some of these things we don't control. But we can live in a way, you can live in such a way that your best days are ahead of you if you continue to grow in Christ-likeness, if you continue to yield your life ever more to the Spirit of God, if you continue to become more like Jesus, if you're more like Jesus tomorrow than you are today, then you're ending on an up note. And I think that is possible. I think spiritual growth is its own reward. Obviously, the more we are like Jesus, which is what the fruit of the Spirit describes, then the more we are characterized by love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-control. And so I want to say to you, we don't control all the variables. I don't control how long I'll live. I don't control all the variables of how I'll die. I don't control some of that. But there are things we can control. And I want to encourage you, as you're thinking about the start of this year, what does it look like to end the year well? What does it look like to end your life well? And how can you be prioritizing and investing in the things that allow you to yield your life ever more completely to God, have a greater sense of trust, hope, faith. All of these things make tomorrow better than today. Again, full disclosure, I just completed a running goal for 2020, and I was very excited to hit my goal. I had to work hard at it. If you had told me when I was 35 that I would have been excited about this running goal, I would have said, oh, shoot me. I don't want to be the person that runs only that many miles and that slow. But physically, I can't be better tomorrow necessarily than I am today. At some point, that stops happening. But you can have a better tomorrow than today. You can be more like Christ, more completely yielded to the Spirit of God. That's a win. That's the goal for 2021. Have a good day.